So let's talk briefly about Mario Odyssey. It's a very big game. It's a very big day for gaming, and I've played about 2 hours of Mario Odyssey. And I right now, if you're watching the stream, I am taking control of a T Rex, and it's kind of a lot of joy and fun in this game that is something we haven't seen in a Mario in forever. And what was the last 3D Mario? Like I guess Galaxy 2 is the closest thing to this because 3D World was a little bit different. It's so nice to see Mario return to these large worlds and all these weird abilities and
To
things.
that sort of sandbox-ish,
Yeah.
open-ended style. Honestly, I think the last time I played a game like that, I think was Super Mario Sunshine, and that's kind of the black sheep of the series. But
Yeah.
I thought that one was
Sunshine
fine.
was fine, and this feels. I mean, obviously, 15 years have gone by, and Galaxy
Yeah,
came out. It feels like the natural progression of all of them, and they do
it's
well. They do a really
oh,
cool thing in here where it's like Breath of the Wild, where it's like, what's over there? Let me just keep going over there, and every reward is like the big reward. It's not a Jingo or whatever the hell. It's just the reward. It is the half moon. Like you did this puzzle, you get the moon piece or whatever. There's no
I
nonsense to collect.
I did hear apparently this has like over 900 moons to collect,
Something like that, yeah.
and that just that that made me go crazy because one of my favorites platformers of the 90s was Banjo Kazooie, the seminal collectathon platformer. And when I hear 900 special shiny things to collect, heavy
Oh yeah,
breathing emoji.
I'm right
Yeah,
there
just
with you. Like I'm firmly in the camp of Banjo Kazooie. Every other game ever, Mario 64. I'm like, screw you, Mario 64, Banjo Kazooie, all day, every day. And this
I,
game honestly feels a little bit like that fun, goofy spirit of Banjo Kazooie, as opposed to a Mario 64.
rest in peace, Rare. But I,
I
I have
know.
I have noticed that with the more recent Nintendo games, like they have really leaned in whole hog on wanting games to just be fun for everybody, and that's always been part of Nintendo's ethos. But every
Hmm.
time I look at any screenshot of Mario Odyssey, any bit of footage, any trailer or promotional material they've made for it, I just smile. Like everything
Hmm.
about it is so cheery, bubbly, upfront, energetic, and we should probably mention the song "Jump Up
Oh, that.
Superstar." Come on, that's an
Oh, you know what?
earworm.
Inside the box is the lyrics for the song.
Ah,
I have it with me right here.
wow! Like I actually have no shame in saying this. I had a long day one day, and I found out that somebody took that song and made like a 2 hour loop of it. I put that 2 hour loop on, and I'm just humming to it. And like I can't get bored of this. I don't do that with songs. I hear it once or twice. I'm like, okay, moving on. Here I am, Odyssey, yes, see,
It's so
Odyssey.
it's so damn catchy that even someone like myself who saw it once, it was stuck in my head the other day, and I'm like, I've heard you once. Go away. It's a good song though. It's a good song.
And well, I think also they hit a very fun, unique selling point with the capture. Like you just said it yourself, Mario can possess a T Rex in this game.
Yeah, and it's everything. Like you're at the very beginning too. It's like 15 minutes into the game. Here's a T Rex. Here's a Chain Chomp, and you're taking control of them and doing things with them that are that fun Nintendo magic with everything I've seen so far. It's
any
fantastic.
other game could easily keep joking about how it's like something dark or sinister. With Mario, it's just happy and fun. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You put a red cap on with eyeballs, and you get a mustache for a while, and you hop around and
It's a demon
woohoo!
possession.
What is he going to do now? Woohoo! I
It's
was running. What is he running around for? He's jumping around. He's going on about saying he's getting gold coins.
yeah. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Just
don't, don't
relax, relax.
don't think
We're
about
here
it
to
too
have fun.
much.
We're here to have fun.
And that's what it is. And then you go to the desert. I don't know if you've seen the desert world, but it puts you
I
there. And
yeah.
I just go like, okay, I'm gonna go this way, and I went nuts finding moons here, moons there, and it's all these weird things. I'm like, what's that? Let me explore that, and it's
I
I want to play it now. Like it's
that,
really
that,
good.
that that is one thing I am concerned about though, because every time I kept seeing all these different worlds, New Dock City, the desert, the ice plant, the ice world,
Yeah.
the Candyland, world. What I'm concerned about is just how large and how compact those worlds are. Like how much is there to explore, how much is there to discover, how much is there to chew on. Because I know this isn't an appropriate comparison, especially considering what we just found out about recently, but it reminded
Hmm.
me of how the hub worlds were handled in Lego Dimensions. And this is just
Hmm.
me talking concept. Once again, I've not played Mario Odyssey, but I remember going to Lego Dimensions and like, hey, look, I get to go to Middle Earth, and it's just like there's the shot, there's Hobbiton, and then there's Mount Doom, and there's like nothing else. It's like there's like two moments of two major
Yeah.
landmarks, and then everything else is basically there's also Rivendell, and there's like three major landmarks, and everything else is busy work, and I'm like, okay. Then I go to Gotham City because Batman's in the base game. It's like, oh, there's Gotham, there's Arkham Asylum, there's Metropolis. Like I always get worried whenever I keep hearing there's multiple places to go to, especially in a game like Mario Odyssey. Because is it just a bunch of Is it just a bunch of architecture and some busy work connecting it, or does it feel cohesive? Does it
It.
feel like you want to explore all of it?
I want to explore all of it, but it does. That's tough to say. I've only been to 3 worlds.
Mhm.
The first one's like the tutorial place. The third one is much bigger than the second one and is the desert, and
Yeah.
has all these different places you can go to, and it feels kind of a mixture of an open area of a Banjo Kazooie where you're getting different things and it's just all self-contained, but it also has the main quest of like go over here, and once you do that, then you go over here, and then it keeps furthering it out. I don't know
All
if there's
right.
any other larger
All right,
meaning
that's
to it.
fair. All
Yeah.
right, that's perfectly fair. This is your first impression. You said you've only played about 2 hours.
Yeah, not even
And
2 hours, and I collected coins for about half of that. So
I also did like how they made this very upfront. Apparently now with Mario Odyssey, you don't have a live system. You die, you just lose some
yeah,
coins,
you lose
and
10 coins, and it's like inconsequential.
I'm like, that's perfectly fine. I mean, the live system was kind of a weird hanger on they had for a while. I'm like, okay, and you use the coins to buy stuff, so that it's a bit of an incentive to not die as much. If you're not as talented with platformers. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I've been playing platformers since I was like a little kid. I doubt that's going to help hurt me all that much, but okay, it's better than
Yeah.
taking out lives altogether.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it remains to be seen. But let's move on from Mario. We'll have more Mario impressions probably next week when I've played the game.